This is Thunder Robinson of Uppercut Boxing Gym of Maryland, and we're going to knock this out on the KSAL Show. Boom!
The KSAL. Yeah, the KSAL. Kid dreams. The KSAL. On the move, on the move, on the move, on the move, she on the move, on the move. The KSAL. On the move, on the move, on the move, on the move, she on the move, on the move. The KSAL. On the move, on the move, on the move, on the move, she on the move. Yeah, KSAL. On the move, on the move, she on the move, on the move, she on the move. Now what you hear, this ain't no test. You rockin' with the best. And sometimes things get a little crazy, but that we won't address. And so sit back and enjoy the show. Go, go, KSAL, go. Get into the groove and watch KSAL move. Yeah, KSAL. On the move, on the move, on the move, on the move, she on the move, on the move. KSAL. On the move, on the move, on the move, on the move, she on the move, on the move. KSAL. On the move, on the move, on the move, on the move, she on the move, on the move. Yeah, KSAL. On the move, on the move, she on the move.
Well, guys, I am so glad you are here today on the KSAL Show. We have a lot of great things today. But I have in the studio with me the wonderful Thunder Robinson is in the building, girl. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you, and I am glad to be here.
Well, guess what? A lot of people don't know what you do out there, but tell us, who is Thunder Robinson?
Well, Thunder Robinson is the first Black woman to ever own and operate a boxing gym in Maryland.
Wow, that's awesome. That's
Yes.
awesome. So you're the first Black woman
Yes,
to own and operate
a boxing gym here in Maryland.
in Maryland.
Yes, I've been featured in Baltimore Sun, the Afro here in Baltimore, and also in PG County. They
This is
also
awesome.
recognize.
I'm loving this. Okay, so how long you been doing it?
About 15 years.
15 years.
Yes,
So a woman in this business, you very rarely see that.
yes.
Okay, so being in this business, first off, I know there's been a lot of obstacles that you had to climb and jump over. Tell me some of them, some of the things you've been through.
Well, one of the things, being a woman in this male-dominated business,
Yes.
you know, there's definitely hurdles we have to go past and things we have to ignore, you know, because there's that old boy network always at play. So
Yes.
we have to go past that. Well, I have to go past that
Yes.
because I am, first of all, a woman, but I'm a strong woman. I learned from my dad, I learned from my brother and all my supporting people around me that no matter what they're saying, to keep it moving.
Ah,
And I
that's
do.
right. I love that. Okay, so first off, how did you get the name Thunder Robinson?
Well, Thunder Robinson came about from my dad. My dad was a military man,
Okay.
and I am his favorite. I'ma say his girl.
Uh-huh.
And my dad died, I did no wrong. And by him traveling all over the world is where Thunder came from.
Got
And
it.
Thunder is who he called me as a baby.
So you have a special approach
Yes, I do.
about boxing.
Yes.
And what is that?
Well, my approach, I like to think I would like other gyms to follow it. It's a holistic approach, you know, to the art of boxing, because I call it an art. It's a
Mhm.
skill, it's a science. And what it entails is that the first thing, before you put your gloves on, before you step in the ring,
Mhm.
one of the things that you're supposed to do is know who the person is.
Yes.
So that way, before they get in that ring, you'll know what's going on with them, because everybody is not meant to be a Muhammad Ali.
Mhm.
Everybody is not to be a Davis.
Mhm.
So we got to know where they are. People go into the ring for different reasons.
Yes.
Stress, anxiety, lose weight, to gain control over their body, just to learn who they are. Boxing is just the art to heal all of those things.
So it's more or less like a personal approach.
It is a personal approach.
Ah, I
It's
like
getting
that.
inside the person's head and trying to teach them how to center themselves so they can know which way they want to go.
Okay, so you have a event coming up.
Yes.
And this, you want a lot of sponsors to come out
I
and do
n-
some things.
Yes.
So tell me exactly, because you talked about a person who was a boxer in the past.
Joe Gans.
Yes, Joe Gans. So tell us about that and how you're trying to do this wonderful
You know,
event.
Joe Gans was born in the 1800s. And we have other events that's going to take place in November, because his birthday was November the 21st, 47. But the reason what makes it so important that Joe Gans was born here and he died here
In Baltimore.
in Baltimore. He died
Yes.
at 35 in his mother's arms.
Wow.
But the thing is, with Joe Gans. He worked as a shell, shucking the snails.
Oh,
And
really?
yes, down in Fells Point in East Baltimore. And that's why his hands were so strong. And his approach was a scientific approach.
Okay.
Back then, where he would use watch the opponent and his things that he did. That's why what made him so great when he was in the ring, because in one day, one fight, he had 14 fights.
Wow.
And he could have won all of them, but being from the 1800s, he had to at least give one to the master.
Okay.
Yes, he had to.
Yes, the master wasn't going for all that.
Yes, no,
Okay.
no, can't win them all.
We can't win them
No,
all.
they're not going to allow that.
Okay.
But all the things that he has done over 35 years, he brought a hotel with his winnings from that 14 fights in that one day, which was downtown Baltimore. Right now, the post office sits on the grounds that his hotel was on.
I love that. So that's a good thing that you're trying to do, to have this big
statue
match.
Yes.
So this is going to be at Coppin State College.
This is going to be at Coppin State University. We want this to be a free event for everyone, Black, brown, white people, everywhere. We want them to be able to come. We want the women to come. We want the men to come out. We want you to be able to know that you can come in this door free. And the only way that can happen, and that's if we have sponsors.
Yes.
So I'm shouting out to all of the funeral homes, yes, to Vaughn Green, to Chase, to March, Pepsi, Live Casino, and the Horseshoe Casino to donate so that this can be a free event to the public.
I love that. So it's a free event.
A free event.
We need sponsors.
We need the sponsors.
And
yes.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with the boxing.
We're gonna have a good time.
And you guys is gonna have food and all the vendors.
We're gonna have food. We're gonna have the great KSAL there live to just bring it all in. So we are gonna have a fantastic time.
I love it. I love it.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Food can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
At God's Little Angels Academy, we've been nurturing young minds and hearts since 1995. Located in Rosedale, our Christian school blends Baltimore County Schools curriculum with Bible-based instruction to give your child the best start in life. From kindergarten through 8th grade, we offer a loving, cost-effective private education. We also provide before and after school care, transportation, and an exciting summer camp. Enroll your child at GLA Academy today. Visit us at 6247 Kenwood Avenue or call 410-866-0018 for more information. God's Little Angels Academy, where learning and faith grow hand in hand.
Man, you already know. You already know. It's true. Let's get it. Let's get it. Got our new single out right now. Different. Check that out.
Check that out. You already know.
Check that out. Raise our fish heads, hot dog, pork and beans, Medicaid food stamps, and a lot of broken dreams. That's all I'm gonna give you.
Get a little teaser, right?
It's true. It's true. You already know. Since we right here, you see, she's not even here. Hold on.
Here,
Let me sit in her seat.
Let's be Miss Kim for the day.
Let's be. No, I'm Mr. Kim.
Oh, Mr. Kim.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yo, no.
Interview me.
No. Let's do this.
What?
Twins Empire.
Oh,
Not
Twins-
KSAL Empire.
Oh,
Twins
Twins
Empire.
Empire.
Yeah.
Twins Empire.
Twins
Okay.
Empire.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, oh no, we gotta make our own pound up. You remember? You know, we can't do that. We can't do her. We got us.
We got us. Let's get it.
There you go.
get it.
Yeah.
That's that
We
Twins
just made
Empire.
that up. We just made that
Right
up
on
just
the
now.
spot.
You didn't even know.
Telekinesis.
Yeah, it's true. But anyway, yes.
So let's talk about the Twins Empire. Today, Money Takers _ Instagram.
It's true.
TikTok, Money Takers _ You feel me?
It's true.
Facebook, Money Takers _ Hit us up on all of them platforms.
true.
We
It's
got
true.
our music coming out, album coming out, Twin Way. You know, that's the album cover. Twin Way, that's the title of the album. We on every streams. Matter of fact, we need to interview somebody. Somebody need to come get this chair right here.
I'll do that. Come on.
Okay. All right.
Interview me.
So tell me a little bit about yourself, sir.
Well,
First, introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Twin KSAL, aka Big Twin, aka Work of Art, baby. The reason why I'm called Twin KSAL, because I got an ugly twin. He's not here right now, but you be able to see him. You gonna know the difference anyway, because I look better than him.
Okay. Now, how many years you been in the music game?
I've been in the music game for over 20 years. Both of us been me and my twin brother, but I'm better than him. You know, I can dance better than him. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. You hear me?
I won't.
All right. I can sing better than him.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
All right. He probably gonna see it anyway,
It's
but
okay.
who cares? I can tap dance better than him. I can play the piano better than him.
Well, do he know
I
all
cook
this?
better than him. I
Do
just
he know
look
all
better
this?
than him.
Do he know all this?
Yeah, he knows all of that.
Would you tell this to him to his face?
Yeah. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Let me go get him.
All right.
So what's up, sir? I've been hearing some stuff around the grapevine.
Oh, you been hearing some? I mean,
You got
well,
tell me something?
No, but your twin
But
brother
hold up,
was.
but hold up, but
your
hold up,
twin
hold
brother
up.
was.
Somebody gotta tell me something?
Yeah, your twin brother.
Hold up. You gotta tell me something?
I'm trying to let you know.
Hold up. You can speak now.
I'm trying to let your crazy behind know that your twin brother was on the show, and he said you was the best twin ever.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he said you was amazing. He said that you're very talented. You can play the drums.
Okay.
You can tap. You can rap your behind off. You're a crazy writer. You're a crazy producer.
Well, can I say something about my twin?
Sure, go ahead.
He's opposite of all of that. He is trash, cannot do nothing. I just got him on the team because he's my twin brother. You know, I've been carrying it all the way. If anybody say anything, they already know that who's the best at it. It is Big J, capital J, Twin Pacino, Money Taker. It's true. We already know the brand, all right?
All right, now, sir, now that you said all of that, all the good stuff that your twin brother was saying about you, you saying some really harsh, negative stuff. Are you gonna be able to tell him that in his face? Hell yeah. Okay, all right, hold on. Let me go get him real quick. What's up? I hear you saying some stuff about me. What's up?
What you hear?
I hear some bad. I don't know. You tell me.
No, what I said, that you's the best talented brother ever.
Oh, for real?
Yes. Anybody told you anything else, they talking crap.
So what else you said?
I said that you're a good money taker.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You're
Okay.
very
What else?
voiceful. You
What
can
else?
sing. You can play piano. You can play drums. You can tap. You're a good musician. You're a good producer. You're a good actor. You're just an all-rounded performer.
Tell my brother I said thank you.
Even though we didn't grow up together, he's my favorite brother.
Hey, sis.
I'm the baby of the family, and he's the gentle giant.
What you know about Port Georgia?
Man, please, that's a classic.
You know when they say people are a rare breed? Yeah, he's that.
I'm sorry, I'll be back in a few hours.
Don't worry, Shug, you know I'm for you.
I know.
Go get the football.
That was my favorite memory. He was always for ya. This is a true story of me, Bridget Floyd, and this guy, George Perry Floyd Jr., my big brother.
At God's Little Angels Academy, we've been nurturing young minds and hearts since 1995. Located in Rosedale, our Christian school blends Baltimore County Schools curriculum with Bible-based instruction to give your child the best start in life. From kindergarten through 8th grade, we offer a loving, cost-effective private education. We also provide before and after school care, transportation, and an exciting summer camp. Enroll your child at GLA Academy today. Visit us at 6247 Kenwood Avenue or call 410-866-0018 for more information. God's Little Angels Academy, where learning and faith grow hand in hand.
Hey y'all, it's your girl KSAL, and I'm super excited. We are still at the after party, and I got my girl Ryan Collins in the building. That's right. First, clap it up. Hey. She is an artist, guys. She just got off the stage, and she was doing her thing, building her empire. I'm loving it. What's up, my sister?
Girl, I'm so happy to be here. It was a great night with amazing energy. One thing, as like a pop soul artist, you're always sometimes nervous to come into a space where you're able to sing like gospel music.
Yes.
And I'm very vocal about my faith.
Yes.
And so it's just so great to be able to be one and the same.
Yes.
A lot of times they want to put you in sections and say, no, you do pop soul music, so you can't sing this. And it's like, gospel music is literally a profession of your faith.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to put you in a box. So I'm so happy to have been able to express my relationship with God without being put in a box.
Yeah.
So that was what I got out of tonight. I love that.
I could tell. I loved it. I loved your energy. And I was saying, well, she said she's a pop star.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, that was always a question in here because, like you said, it's a line that you're either on one side of the line or the other. But you're proving them wrong.
Absolutely. Boxes are meant to be broken out of.
Come on now.
And no great things are born in your comfort zone.
Come on.
And so sometimes you have to disrupt the system in order to get people to understand where you're coming from.
I love it.
So I've always been outside the box. And instead of me running from that, which is what you do in the beginning, you embrace it. And then it becomes your superpower.
Wow.
And so I'm so thankful for my differences, right, that make it my superpower.
So how long have Ryan been singing?
Since I was 2. Happy birthday, mommy. My dad has a whole VHS of me writing a song to my mom, so they knew that it was destiny. I've been singing my entire life. I believe my first solo was, of course, in church. I'm a PK, and so I literally remember. Okay, you already know, girl. Preachers, kids, stand up. Where y'all at? We just want to cut the stereotype. We are not the baddest out there. We love God. All right. Satan just tends to come for us a little harder. I don't know what it is. But either way, yes, I started singing when I was about 3. And, you never tell a lady's age. But let's just say, I'm in my early 30s. So you can do the math. Okay. All right? Yes, you can do the math.
I love it. So at age 3 years old or 2 years old, you were saying as well, your parents seen something in you. You got on stage or the pulpit and you sang.
Uh-huh.
When did you realize that this is something I want to do for the rest of my life?
You know what's crazy? I was 6 years old telling adults that they would see my name in lights.
Really?
And so I do believe that this is purpose filled. Like God put me on this path very early.
Yes.
And he showed me things because just as a kid, you know, kids don't think when they talk. They just blurt out what they feel.
So that's just totally
They just say it. You know, they say, you know, kids are the original truth tellers. They don't, there's no holds bar with them. And so I would always say, you're going to see my name in lights. You're going to see my name in lights. And as my years have progressed, as things have happened to me, I've always been on the path through the arts. So like I always knew that was my path. You know how some people feel like there's a STEM, so like science, engineering, you know, math, that whole thing. I've always done arts. The first time I traveled outside of the country was me going with my elementary school choir to the UK for singing. So that was my first time away from home. So I've literally been affirmed all throughout my life that this is what I was supposed to be doing.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, where are you from?
I'm a PG County girl. Stand up, okay? Some people say PG County. Some people say Prince George's. But I like to call it Pretty Girl County, all right? Come see about us, okay? We know a little something, something. But yes, I am a Maryland native.
Okay. I love that. Okay, because a lot of people, you know, are from Atlanta and all of these places. So when you find the home girl, the homegrown girl, is doing her thing.
DMV, honey.
Oh, the DMV.
All day, as they say.
You know what? You look so comfortable on stage.
Thank you.
I mean, you were just blowing. You were talking. You were being funny. I said, well, man, she got a little comedian in her. You know, so I can tell like you're very comfortable in your gift.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I think being comfortable in your gift comes from being comfortable with where you're supposed to be.
Yes.
And one thing I would say is that my relationship with God has grown exponentially over the last year. You know, just getting into like a new church home and really diving into God's word. And when you know what God says about you, like what he believes about you, you know, he knows every hair on our head. Like I always think of God like as somebody, we used to think of, I mean, I know a lot of times we see God the way we see ourselves.
Yes.
Or like if you have a father figure or don't, sometimes people put God in that place and that's incorrect. And so I'm just thankful that I see God, our Father, for who he is, which is someone who loves us, who's given us, made us in his image, right? And so he's given us all these things to obviously bring the glory to his kingdom, but also he wants to give us joy.
Yes.
And so when you're able to find your purpose early, you're able to run towards whatever he's put on you to do, right? And so that's the joy that you see when I perform, because God has affirmed me numerous times that that's what I'm doing. Wow. And even in the way right now, because music don't pay the bills yet. But even in the way that I am able to pay my bills, God still allows me to be creative. So it's not monotonous at all. You know, like I knew very early in life that I wasn't going to be able to just lock into the system and go about, you know, life. And, you know, so I commend all people who do that. But I always was kind of set apart in that way. And so I always knew that I would be doing this in some capacity. Yes.
So you said something a minute ago. So I'm going to ask you the question, what does God see for you? How do you feel?
Ooh, that's a good one.
How God looks at you.
That's a good one. So, how he looks at me.
Yes.
Well, I would say how he looks at me is also how he looks at every one of us, because we're made in his image. Even though we are special and unique, God sees me as one of a kind. He sees me as powerful. He sees me as very unique in who I am, and he sees me as an asset to his kingdom. I know that, you know, like the scripture says, never let a rock cry out for me. So if we don't praise God, he's still going to get the glory. If I don't do what I'm supposed to do or why he put me here on this earth, he's still going to get the glory. Somebody's going to come along. But how beautiful would it be for you to actually fulfill what your creator, our Father, put you here to do? Because we're all here at a divine time, right? And so I know God sees me now as worthy. Now, before, I think that I thought God saw me a lot of different things. It was the way that I saw myself, a failure, someone who could not stay consistent, or someone who lacked discipline, someone who just could not get into the regular mode of every day of feeling like you fit in. But then God shows me, hey, you're unique. Like, you're supposed to stand out. I never created you to fit in. It's a reason why in all the spaces you've been in, you've stood out. There have been times in my life where I literally was like, hey, maybe if I wear this, no one will notice me. I can look crazy, okay?
Yes.
I'm still picked out of the bunch. And so it's just one of them type of things where God is like, see, when are you going to finally realize, like, you're chosen?
Yes.
And it says that in Peter, like, we're chosen. We're a part of a royal priesthood, you know, a divine nation under God. And so I just think that when you know God's word, you know what he says about you, and you can walk in that affirmness.
I love that. I love that. Well, you know what? You're going to stand out always.
Always.
Because you are chosen. And God knows, like your personality, your spirit. It just, you see the light. You see God's light. And some people, one time a minister said to me, you may be the only Bible that anyone will ever read. Am I right?
Absolutely.
So they read you and they see his light.
Absolutely.
So that means you've done your job.
And that's just so refreshing to know. It gives me chills just thinking about it, because I don't think people realize that you're a representation everywhere you go.
Yes.
And whether you want to be or not.
Yes.
And so you don't decide whether you're a representation. You decide what representation you would like to be.
Yes.
So I think I love that. And I thank you so much for saying that. That's awesome.
I just want to say, you're doing your thing.
Yes, girl.
You're building your empire.
Gotta build it.
So accolades.
Thank you, darling.
Accolades.
I appreciate it.
But before you go, can you hit a little something? I know they out there and they rocking on stage.
Yes.
But can you hit a little something for the sister?
Absolutely. His eyes on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me.
I love that song. That's my mom's song.
Classic, girl.
That's my mom's song. So
that's crazy. I didn't know that. God dropped that in my spirit to sing.
She would sing it everywhere she goes. My mom is Elvita Caesar, Shirley Caesar's sister.
Wow.
And my mom, that was always the song. Like all of the Caesars sing, but that was the song she sang out of the family, and we would background and back her up. Because the Caesars would battle against each other every time we would come out. And
well, that would explain why this place that I'm in right now is so remarkable. Like, I literally am sitting in this amazing set. Then you got a recording studio. You just got everything here, like, right at your fingertips. I love it.
Well,
a stage is just crazy. Like, it's an amazing vibes, guys, in this place.